Join us today for the ultimate 1980s showdown. And no, I'm not talking about me and your mama. I'm talking about GTA Vice City and Scarface, The World Is Yours. And I know what you're thinking, Zach.
You got a Vice City sign behind you. We know what you're choosing.
But honestly, I'd rather be playing Driver 3. I think Timmy did it better anyway. So let's face it, Vice City wouldn't exist without the Scarface movie. But the Scarface game wouldn't exist without Vice City. So today we're going to settle once and for all which classic does it better. We're diving deep into the Easter eggs, the game mechanics, and even locations around the map. We're comparing them all. So before we get started, y'all let me know down below, Team Tommy or Team Tony?
Say hello to my little friend!
From car dealerships to seaplanes floating at the dock, in both Vice City and Scarface The World Is Yours, the in-game locations serve as powerful reflections of the character's rise to wealth and dominance. With many similarities connecting the two games, the iconic mansions, for example, are nearly identical in their lavish exteriors. Both of them come complete with sprawling mazes, luxurious swimming pools, and even private boat docks, all symbolizing the criminal empires that Tommy Vercetti and Tony Montana have built. Clubs like the Malibu and Vice City are also inspired by the famous Babylon Club from Scarface, both offering neon-lit nightlife hubs that play central roles in both characters' social and business operations. Take a cruise through Ocean Drive with its vibrant Art Deco architecture and neon signs, both mirroring Miami's aesthetic as seen in the Scarface movie and the game, creating a sense of continuity between the two worlds. Even smaller locations like Apartment 3C in Vice City and the Sunray Hotel in Scarface directly reference the infamous chainsaw scene from the movie, making the connection between the game's depictions of Miami's underworld unmistakable. The Vice City mission, Treacherous Swine, also tasks Tommy with eliminating his rival Gonzalez with a chainsaw, drawing heavy inspiration from the Scarface scene with the use of chainsaws and both antagonists wearing similar clothing. If we go back to the mansions, the interiors of both Tommy and Tony's home share striking similarities. Reflecting their characters' shared ascent to power and wealth, both mansions feature opulent lobbies with grand staircases and luxurious marble floors, exuding the extravagant lifestyle that defines their criminal empires. Tony's mansion has personalized details and can be fully customized, whereas Tommy's interior is a bit more streamlined and focused on power rather than personal history, albeit Tommy does add his own personal touch to a portrait of Diaz after acquiring the mansion. While Tommy's high vantage points and fortress-like design showcase his strategic control over his empire, the design of his home doesn't really make any logical sense. From long empty hallways to stairs upon stairs, the mansion is eerily empty. And hey, has anyone seen the bathroom? Now, if we go downstairs and check out Tommy's game room, the background in this room is an orange sunset scene at Miami Beach. This is taken directly from the Scarface movie, and while Tony in his own mansion has a game room, this same scene can be found in the Scarface game, but this time it's inside of Lopez Motors. And at the heart of each mansion is the throne room, the office of both Tony Montana and Tommy Vercetti. Tony's office is marked by his infamous "The World Is Yours" statue, and Tommy, it's just his expansive windows offering a commanding view of Vice City. Both of these offices are ultimately the exact same. The interiors are not just places of residence, but embodiments of each character's power and ultimate isolation at the top of the criminal hierarchy. And what's cool in Vice City is if you look closely at the CCTV monitors in Tommy's office, they feature an image of the grand staircase from Tony's mansion in the actual Scarface movie. In Vice City, several NPCs are clearly inspired by characters from the Scarface movie, creating a strong connection between the two worlds. For example, there's a female NPC in Vice City who wears all white and bears a striking resemblance to Tony Montana's wife, Elvira, with her glamorous style and aloof demeanor. This nod to Elvira reinforces the game's homage to Scarface's depiction of Miami's decadent underworld. Another notable comparison is between Vice City's Leo Teal, the assassin and chef, and the cook from Scarface, who is involved in Tony's humble beginnings. The Diaz brothers in Scarface and the Mendez brothers in Vice City stories Showdown share striking similarities as powerful and dangerous sibling duos who control significant parts of the drug trade, with both groups of brothers being the main antagonists of each game, with the Armando Mendez character from Vice City stories taking direct inspiration from Alejandro Sosa in the Scarface movie. Now let's shift our focus from the NPCs to their outfits. Ricardo Diaz wears an outfit almost identical to Tony's, with his vibrant red floral shirt, and also dies begging for his life in a similar manner to Frank Lopez in Scarface. And while murder was the case, many of the outfits in Tommy Vercetti's personal wardrobe draw heavily from Tony Montana's iconic looks in Scarface. Both Tommy and Tony's default floral shirts, blue and red, have them looking like a Pepsi logo, yin and yang baby, but it really symbolizes their roots in Miami's tropical yet dangerous underworld. Tommy's Mr. Vercetti pinstripe suit also mirrors Tony's sharp suit from the infamous mansion shootout in Scarface, representing their rise to power and dominance in their respective criminal empires. Additionally, Tommy's soiree suit with its deep blue color closely resembles Omar Suarez's outfit from Scarface, both reflecting a sophisticated yet street-savvy criminal presence. Now let's talk about the game mechanics, because in Vice City and Scarface they share many similarities, but also feature notable differences that reflect the advancements in gameplay immersion. From 2002 to 2006, that was a lifetime in video games. In Vice City, players are limited by certain mechanics, like Tommy, who can't swim, meaning falling into the water results in an instant death. Pedestrian reactions to being visibly armed are minimal as well. They literally don't care at all. By contrast, Scarface introduces mechanics that increase realism, such as the ability to swim, allowing Tony to survive water-based escapes and add a new layer of exploration. Additionally, in Scarface, pedestrians react appropriately to Tony wielding a weapon, often fleeing or responding with fear, enhancing the immersion. When blocking traffic in Scarface, drivers are going to react aggressively, trying to escape or force their way through, whereas in Vice City, they will wait forever and ever. Scarface also allows for more dynamic interactions, like gas station explosions that trigger large-scale destruction, and the ability to shoot our car tires or see bullets create realistic splashes in water, features that Vice City lacks. These mechanics in Scarface offer a more interactive and reactive world, reflecting the game's attempt to build upon and refine the foundation set by Vice City. Both Vice City and Scarface feature UFO Easter eggs that add a quirky touch to their otherwise grounded crime narratives. In Vice City, the UFO can be spotted at the movie studio, serving as a fun nod to sci-fi tropes and just adding to the game's playful, surreal elements. Meanwhile, Scarface features a more sinister Easter egg with a crashed UFO hidden deep within the ocean, adding to a darker, mysterious tone and just a bizarre phenomenon. Similarly, sharks play a minor role in Vice City, visible in the waters but never posing a direct threat. I call them styrofoam sharks. In contrast though, Scarface ups the stakes with the shark attack mechanic. If Tony stays too long in the water, a shark will actively hunt him down and turn him into supper. So who did it better, Vice City or Scarface? I know y'all want to know my pick. Neither of them. They're both great. They're both classics. They both take me back to my childhood. Although Scarface came out a couple years after Vice City, it does have better game mechanics, better gameplay, better features, but all of that is because of the standard that Vice City set in 2002. So yeah, they're both classics. I love them both. It was really awesome to compare the two once and for all, to see the differences and the similarities. So let me know who you choose down below. Both of them, Scarface or Vice City. I'm going to read through every single comment. And if y'all did enjoy, I do hope I can earn that thumbs up. Let's go for 10 billion. And also, don't forget to subscribe, y'all. We got to hit 1 million. We got to go for that gold.